It's Unicorn Girl 83. You feel that chill in the frame, where the weird gets weirder and the walls all learn your name. A lolcows screaming like ghosts in a busted mirror glow. Spooky vibes hit hard when the whole room starts to go. Truth cutting like ice right through the air. One more look and you're already there. Unicorn Girl 83. Unicorn. Weird gets weirder, baby. Weird gets Unicorn Girl 83. Unicorn. Think twice before you stare. Teeth in it, and it bites your pride. Every clip, come back with a cold eye on the ride. Those comments, yeah, they stay in your chest. Make your pulse go hard, make you second guess the rest. Truth cutting like ice right through the air. One more look and you're already there. Unicorn Girl 83. Weird gets weirder, baby. Weird gets weirder. Unicorn Girl 83. Unicorn. Think twice before you stare. Mirror cracked, but it's still watching. Every grin got a shadow crossing. Say the name, let the room go cold. Unicorn Girl 83 in the back of your soul. Unicorn Girl 83. Unicorn Girl. Weird gets weirder, baby. Weird gets weirder. Unicorn Girl 83. Unicorn Girl. Think twice before you stare.
Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. And let me click up here. So tonight I found a new Lee video. Just uploaded it. And he's finally admitting that it was a bad idea to poke at the ghosts. So let's get into it. Share my screen. Here we go. Tell us what you got for us, Lee. Oh, and then after I found a pretty cool one from Paranormal Quest, she bought her dream home and it's haunted and they're going to investigate that. That'll follow this one. Let's get into it. Come on, Lee. What do you got? Are we just staring at the backyard, Lee? What the fuck? Oh, why can't I hear it?
Yeah,
Sorry, guys.
stool, I think. Yeah, I'll have it on floor somewhere up there.
Mm-hmm. I hope you got shoes on. God damn it, Lee, put shoes on.
Sky looks creepy. Bathroom light just came on. I think that might have picked me up. It's like a sensor. Yeah. I'll put it. I thought they went off then.
Yeah. It's your camera.
What would be creepy if it started turning like individual lights off? But that does freak me out more than it should. Let me grab my phone.
Yeah, go grab your phone and your Bible that doesn't work on this particular poltergeist.
Tomorrow, I'm gonna set the tent up.
See, he titled it "Poltergeist Out of Control." You think?
And just camp out. You know, the lights have gone a couple of times now.
Wait, this isn't the right one. Ah, shit.
Just gonna put an app on for a minute. I have no.
Wait a minute. What happened to the? Hold on, guys. I already seen this one. Sorry, my brain's a little scattered. Playlist. All right, here's the one. Okay. Sorry about that. That was my bad. Share my screen. So this one's titled, "I called a poltergeist a coward, bad idea." Sir, we've been telling you this. We've been telling you this.
Pantry is open and I saw some stuff on the floor.
I don't know who you are, Silky Johnston, but you don't have to watch. You can just leave. And leave me alone. Thank you.
So the plasters, that's like the cling film stuff. I don't know what that box is. I heard a can as well.
Told you to stop calling it a coward.
I did hear a can, but can you close it? If you can open it, you can 100% close it. You've done it many times before.
Yeah, because it's just going to do what you want it to do, right?
This used to be one of your favourites. I don't remember it happening in a while, but I've seen you do stuff with this before. Close it for me. Or can you shake something around inside it? Make a noise. Just give me a sign that you're still here. Because I could be talking to nothing now. Can you move then? What you've knocked off? Maybe. The super light. The what are they? Plasters. Come on, move it. I seen like an orb then as well. I don't know if it's dust or just moggies or what, but move. Please close it.
Obviously, it's not going to listen to you. You keep calling it names.
Shut it, you coward. Do it. Holy shit. I ask for things and at no point do I want them to happen. Oh shit. Please do it again. Please close it again. You've just done.
You act like it's your best friend and it's just going to listen to you. Stop it. Stop, Lee.
Done it one more time. Prove that you're powerful. Please.
I think we're way past it proving it's powerful. Okay? I really, really do. It's tried to take you out multiple times.
Please close it.
Recall progressing.
Recall progressing. Crosses broke. Test. I'll tell you about it in a minute. It was literally the scariest thing that's ever happened to me.
Oh, the cross broke? Told you, it doesn't give a shit about your religious relics. Now you need to get real help in there or just sell your house. Move.
Yeah, I'm sitting.
Fragment recovered.
I didn't hear what that said then. Right, I'm here now. Please, can you tell me who is communicating with me? Oh my God, I'm super like freaked out. As soon as I get scared.
Not complete.
I didn't hear it again. I'm sure I heard complete, but I could be wrong. Can you repeat that? Ice cold around me again. This always happens during communication. Just ice cold.
Oh, no shit.
Partial only.
Partial only? What do you mean? Please explain what you mean.
The female confirmed.
The female confirmed, partial only. I don't get it either, but just don't call it a coward. I'm telling you.
The female confirmed. Confirm what? Who am I speaking with?
Alexa.
Yes.
And Alexa isn't a good way to communicate with ghosts. It actually does not do that.
Yes, what? You're close to me? Is that what you're saying?
Curiosity increasing.
I'm lost. I don't think.
You are always lost. You know why the poltergeist is in your house. For fuck's sake, Sleek, come on.
This is a me conversation. This is like something's... We've had it before. It's like talking to itself or to something else. What's my curiosity?
Let him search.
Let him search. Search for what? I've just said, are you close to me? I can feel cold all around me. If you are, can you come closer? Because I'm super warm. It's like probably cold from about there. So it's like it's just a circle around me.
Better than expected at this point.
Oh, that was great.
This isn't for me, is it? This is talking to itself. Can you tell me your name? Are you willing to...
Okay, begin.
So I heard begin. Are you willing to communicate with me? I have so many questions I'd like answering. Like the heat's just hitting me now. Like all the cold air, you know, what was like building up around me. It's just like, I can feel like warm air coming at me. Please can you continue, but speak to me this time. I believe it's gone. I can sense that it's gone. I have no idea what the hell that was going on about then. That's one of those where it's talking, but it's talking to something else, not me. Right, so yeah, the cross is broke. Absolutely nothing paranormal. I am going to fix it. I've got some super glue, but over day, my grandson was here and he kind of tipped this over, but it landed on him.
Hey, Queen of Karma. I'm doing okay. Good to see you, love.
He's fine. He's just got like a mark on his nose, but it scared the absolute shit out of me. So I got my dad round same day, and he's basically just completely fixed this stuck wall now. It was just kind of fixed. My dad, stepdad. Yeah, but scared life out of us.
I know, right? This one's titled, Hey, Kimberlina. I called a poltergeist a coward, bad idea. I was like, well, you think? I've been saying this. How you doing, love?
Yeah, but I just wanted to tell you in case anybody wondered why the cross was broken. It will be.
We really didn't even, I didn't notice until you pointed it out, so.
Whole again.
Can you just get back to trying to communicate with whatever this is? I tried to tell him, but he doesn't listen to us through the screen. I know. Oh, me too, Kimberlina. Me too.
Yeah, I'm just probably going to get my head down now and see if I can finish watching this film.
Sleeping on the couch. I'm hoping it does. I'm hoping it does. I just had somebody in here making threats. How dare I show myself in this community? What fucking community? My own fucking community. I know, right? It's stressful to be IRL me too. I think it's stressful for everyone to be IRL them. Thank you, Queen of Karma. Yeah, it just depends on the day for me, really. Right? I remember them days. I couldn't wait for my days off. Hey, Firefly. I'm doing okay. Hanging in there. Are we just standing there, Lee? What are we doing? This is almost over, and I haven't seen shit. Except some fireflies and bugs buzzing around you. Awesome, girl. Cooking something good. I know, he's just walking around, telling us about his cross. The only thing that's happened is they knocked over the cleaning crap in the first aid kit again. And then the Alexa was just spewing out shit. And Alexa can't talk to the supernatural. I don't care. I feel like he clickbaits a lot. Oh, here we go. Let's sit down. Oh, let's lay down. That's smart. That's so smart. Let's just lay down. Look at, nothing happened. Nothing happened. Stop clickbaiting people. No wonder why Beardo calls you out. Now I see why. All right. So the next one is she bought her dream home. It's haunted. Paranormal quest.
When I bought the house, all of the neighbors took a moment to tell me, you just bought a house that...
Nice, Queen of Karma. My bio dad was Italian. I love Italian food. It's so fattening, though.
That's filled with ghosts and squatters. This was the doctor's office.
And this would have been probably where he performed those experimental surgeries.
The doctor's wife ended up having him committed to the insane asylum in Athens.
We are going to be the very first people to come here and do an investigation.
It really looked like somebody was walking through my house.
What? That sounded like a kid.
Hell?
What the heck?
Where is Dave?
I thought I heard like a breath.
Yeah. I thought I just heard someone say murder.
I have no way out.
Okay, listen, honey, I don't know what is on your lips, but it looks weird with the black and white feature you're using on the camera. Just saying.
Hey guys, welcome back to our paranormal quest. My name is Ryan, and I am sitting in front of a very old, very haunted house that we are about to spend the night in and investigate. This place has so much history. There's so many stories of paranormal activity in here that even the neighbors surrounding the house warned the homeowner who bought it just how many ghosts there were inside this house. Now, I'm here without Dave. As you all know, Dave normally travels with me, films with me, but Dave threw out his back and he is unable to walk right now. So
Oh, what did you do to him, Ryan?
So I am investigating this house, not alone. I have reinforcements. Everybody, I'm here with Viva.
Hello.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm buying it. I think he's just tired of being thrown under the bus every time they go on a quest. Because in one of the other videos I was watching for next week, he said something like, oh, he's taking a break from the paranormal stuff. But now he's saying, and this one's newer. This was just 12 days ago. And he's saying that he threw his back out. Mm-hmm. Ryan, I feel some deceivery.
Hello, everybody. It's your girl Viva here, and I am going to be joining Ryan tonight to investigate this big, beautiful mansion. Now, Dave, unfortunately, is home. He's relaxing. He's resting his weary body. But I am so happy to be able to bring Ryan here to investigate this house because I have heard rumors about this place being
Yes, I seen that one. And it's actually on the playlist for next week, Firefly.
haunted. Obviously, there are several neighbors that surround this house, and they have all had different weird experiences, you know, being on the outside looking into the house. And we are going to be the very first people to come here and do an investigation. So I am very excited about this.
I'm so excited for this investigation, and actually Viva is the reason that we are here investigating this house tonight. She started a tour company here in Marietta, Ohio called Dark Discoveries Tours. And being that Viva does the tours throughout Marietta, Ohio, when she met Alex knew Viva had a love of history, of the paranormal, of all things spooky, and she said, I have a haunted house for you
Oh, that's pretty cool.
to come and check out.
Alex is the one that owns this house, and she purchased this house during the pandemic, and this house has gone through a lot of transitioning over the years. Hopefully one of these days, Dave will be able to come back and do another investigation here. But just the fact that we have the opportunity to be the first investigators at this location, I am super pumped about this. This place is beautiful. The history is kind of sketchy and weird, but it's something that everybody's going to like. So don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe as well. And be sure to stay until the end of the video.
In a town surrounded by history with so many creepy and haunted buildings, this house has some stories of its own, and I'm excited to step inside here and figure out what we can capture here tonight. So let's go inside.
It is a beautiful house.
Let's get a walkthrough of this house from Alex, find out what she's experienced and some of the history of this place so that we can investigate this house and hopefully capture paranormal activity inside.
So, house was built in 1847. It was built by Thomas Ewart and his wife. They were both leaders of the temperance movement. So they came to town and they built this big house up on the hill, and they were in town to take away the booze and the good time girls and kind of a rough river town. So the town hated this guy. So on several occasions, the townspeople came that I've seen the history of 4 times to catch the house on fire, to try to run him out of town.
Yeah. Holy shit. People are crazy.
He felt so unsafe that he moved his 12 kids out of this house and into another house down the street. So all the history I read, this was the big house and the kids lived in the little house. And at one point...
So you put 12 kids in a little house? Sir, the audacity. And then you stay in the big house? Mm-hmm.
Somebody had snuck into the basement and started a fire, and that's what did the most substantial damage to the house, was that big fire, but he stayed in town.
When did the house change?
I think I would have moved if somebody was trying to literally burn me down. I think I would just move.
Change hands? How long did he stay? Did he eventually die here? Or?
He moved and his son took over the house, same name, Thomas Ewert, and he was, I believe, a lawyer in town. So he lived here with his wife and children. And Thomas, I'm not sure why the newspapers didn't get it.
That is really cool right there.
Into it, but he had decided to end his life and he hung himself in the house while his family was at church. And so
this is starting to sound a little bit like season 1 of American Horror Story. I'm getting that vibe.
His family came in the door to find him there.
And where was that? Right here in the stairwell?
To the best of my knowledge, yes.
But then there was also some dark
see?
history with a doctor that lived here, and I think that's his office behind you?
Yes, so this was the doctor's office. His name was Dr. William Dabney, and this was his home office. And I guess he was kind of doing some different surgeries and getting a little bit experimental.
Yeah. I'm going to have to dig and see if this is where the inspiration for season 1 came from. Now I'm curious.
For the time. And there's a article written about him in a medical journal that I found where he was trying to kind of do an unnecessary procedure on someone and ended up ending their life in his doctor's office. And his wife, the doctor's wife, ended up having him committed. And he was taken to the insane asylum in Athens.
And you found stuff in the house that's kind of evidence left behind of him?
I found little medicine bottles and a lot of little trinkets kind of tucked away as I was doing renovations.
And
oh, that's pretty cool. That is wild. Because in season 1, they talk about doctor and his wife living there. He was doing experiments to make extra money. Yeah. But in American Horror Story, I think she killed him. I don't think the wife had him committed. I think she just couldn't take him no more and then killed herself, if I'm correct.
You've done pretty much all of the renovations and restorations on the house yourself.
Yes. So found a lot of them like tucked away behind the window trims and in just different places around.
That's crazy. Have you ever had any paranormal experience?
She's just all smiling like it's normal.
That you think might have been the doctor?
I was doing some renovation and I can walk you there if you want me to, but I had gotten rid of a window.
My old house used to be a doctor's office too. There used to be an exit sign over the basement door. Exit rumor was the doctor had an affair with his nurse and killed her. Oh shit, Firefly. God damn. Yeah, I don't think we found stuff like old medicine bottles too. Yeah, it's really cool. One of the towns I used to live in had this old pharmacy and had been there since like the town was founded. And at the time, they were the only pharmacy to deliver, and they would deliver anything from the pharmacy itself, even a pack of tissues. Whatever you needed, they would deliver it. And if you go into their pharmacy, they used to have a bunch of old, like from like, I'm talking the early 1800s, medicine bottles and stuff. It was really cool, and like old doctors' equipment from that time. And our main hospital in my area has a whole like section where they have all kinds of old stuff to look at. It's pretty cool.
Window and made it into a door that used to overlook the backyard, and I had gotten rid of
It was a big blue Victorian house. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. A lot of doctors in that time era worked from home.
of a back
And they also used to do house calls. Oops.
door and put a wall there. And I would sit in the living room and I would just hear the creaky cracking of the floors and somebody pacing back and forth between that window and that door.
Honey, I lived in a big old Victorian too. At one point, the landlord was retarded, but anyways, they make noises. Don't just assume it's somebody pacing. Let's not do that. Old houses make noises. Yeah, we had lived in one. It was literally 3 stories. And now the landlord himself was a shyster, and he only listed it as a 4-bedroom to avoid paying taxes. But on the 3rd floor, there was 4 more bedrooms. It looked like maybe where the servants' quarters would have been in that time era. I remember that house well because my second born found creative ways to try to skip school. One time I found him underneath the house in the crawl space. Good times. But I never like experienced anything weird in the house. I mean, it made a lot of noises. The radiator made banging noises. The house made creaks and cracks. I mean, it was old. Your mom owned it. She was... Oh, I'm so sorry, honey. That's too bad. I love big old Victorian homes like that. Ours had a mirror in the stairwell, and it started about waist height and extended all the way on the ceiling on the 2nd floor, reflecting the oh, that's cool. We had 2 entryways. One was the original entryway with the old time door, and then the side entrance was more modern, and then we had 2 sets of staircases to get upstairs. And the one set was like carpeted. He carpeted it, but it was spiral stairs, and he like extended it to connect to the wall. He did a lot of renovation to modernize it, but there was still some stuff he left. It was beautiful. We didn't have any mirror on the ceiling though. That would have been really cool. But the door had some stained glass on it. It was beautiful. It was beautiful.
And it was just very unmistakable, the sound of the floor, and you could just sort of feel this little presence going back and forth. And in that window...
Again, honey, you are either extremely just energetic like this, or you took something to be this over energetic and happy, because I would not be smiling as I'm explaining what the doctor did and all this other shit. It's weird.
Was where I had found most of the medicine bottles. And so I'm thinking that was sort of his little go-to, and he was very curious what was going on and what happened to his door and his window. So where I would see him kind of walking or feel him walking and hear him walking, there was a door here. And then if you go around, there was a window. And so I would sort of feel him doing this little pace between the window and where the door used to be.
From the window to the wall.
In kind of a confused way.
So in your opinion, do you think the doctor's still here?
I think he was around, and I definitely think I disturbed him and he got a little curious, needed to know what was going on and why things were shifting around and moving and changing.
But you've also had another more, I would say, startling experience, and that happened even outside the house. Can you show us and talk to us about what you saw?
Yeah. Do we want to walk out there?
Let's do it.
Oh, boy.
So when I would be sitting on the porch swing in the evenings, right outside in the front where the wrought iron is, I would see a young girl staring up at me. And the first couple times I saw her, I thought she was human. So I ran inside and locked the door and didn't come back out. But when she was in the same...
Ma'am, no. You are a whole lie. Shut up.
place continually, I got brave and I went to go see if she was there, and I didn't see her again when I went down.
It was probably a neighborhood kid trying to scare you since the house has history. Let's just say that, okay? Maybe she thought it was funny. I mean, kids do that. I don't know if anybody remembers, what was it, Ding Dong Ditch? Me and my friends used to do that to scare the crap out of people too when we were little. Maybe she just wanted to scare you.
And but then I would just kind of continually see her, and she would stare up, just kind of curious, and I couldn't figure out who she was. And then I had learned the history about the first owner.
No, I'm telling you, it was probably a neighborhood kid. Sorry.
Owners moving their 12 kids down the street so that they would live someplace safe. And so I kind of put together that I think she was curious what was going on in the big house.
No, a little neighborhood child knows, probably learned the house was haunted and wanted to scare you. I could put money on that's what that was. I don't buy it for 1 second, ma'am. I'm sorry.
And what was happening on the porch and why she wasn't allowed to be in this house.
You've had a number of experiences throughout the house. What would you say was the strangest? That one, or is there another story that you have that you think was even stranger?
There was a man who would pace upstairs, and that was when I was really getting into renovations up there, and I was taking off the baseboards. And
see, you were disturbing their house, so yeah. But again, houses make noises. And how do we know you experienced this? Because we haven't heard it. You're just telling us.
Just working on the wall.
Do you have a channel where you've recorded all this stuff on your own?
And he would pace in and out between this bedroom, and he just seemed very stern, very confused, very inquisitive of what was going on. And I tried to reassure him that I was making good modern upgrades to the house, but he was around a lot and felt very stern. So when I learned about this guy...
Do you live in the house, ma'am? Do you still live in the house? Because it is a beautiful house, but do you still live in the house?
Pacing, I actually was making a video that I posted online, completely unrelated, and it was people who had watched the video slowed it down and said, "What is that figure walking behind you?" And as I zoomed in and watched the slowed down videos was when I saw the shadow of him walking back and forth between these rooms. And then after that, I would see and hear him for months afterward.
Okay, but we don't know that. We don't see it. You're just telling us.
So I'm walking around the spooky house today with my caster repair guy, showing him
I take that back. She has a video clip. Okay.
Everything I need repaired. And so we get to the bathroom and we get to this part of the wall, and he's...
Does that even look like the same chick? Am I tripping right now? Like, the voice sounds different. I mean, it could have been sped up. I don't know. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Like, "Oh, wow, that's so cool. Did you find that under the wallpaper?" And I'm like, He was like, some kid must have drawn that. How long do you think that's been there? And I'm like, I don't know. And so we get to the bathroom.
I mean, I don't know. It just looks like a statue. I can't even tell.
And we get to this part of the wall and he's like, oh, wow, that's so cool. Did you find that under the wallpaper? And I'm like, he was like, some kid must have drawn that. How long do you think that's been there? And I'm like, I don't know. Because I didn't have the heart to tell this man that I've been sick for 3 weeks and I couldn't sleep the other night, so I popped a gummy. And then I double couldn't sleep. And I was laying in bed.
Okay, that explains it right there. That explains it right there. Your ass was high. You popped a gummy.
Myself up with a comic strip idea, so much so that I went and got a pen and scribbled it on my bathroom wall so I wouldn't forget it. This man was so nice. He's probably gonna frame that for me.
That's crazy. So people online actually pointed it out to you. You didn't realize it at first.
Yeah, before I ever noticed it, but I didn't even realize it was in the back of the video, and people had slowed it down for me to show me.
And what were your thoughts when you found that in the video?
It really looked like somebody was walking through my house, and I know at the time I was here by myself, so I was, this has to be something. When I bought the house, all of the neighbors took a moment to tell me, you just bought a house that's filled with ghosts and squatters. So that was the warning from all of the neighbors, which I kind of thought, oh, okay. And it wasn't until I got in the house that I started to realize they weren't wrong.
And to be quite honest, I feel like those are the two things that new homeowners do not want to hear. You have ghosts and squatters in your house. It's like, oh, great. 2 problems I got to deal with.
So explain before we go up, what?
It could have been one of us pivoting.
Oh, it's fat ass Greg. I told you. I told you. We gotta get rid of the cat. It's gonna throw off this whole endeavor.
So sweet, though. Love him.
Greg, do you ever sleep, buddy?
Oh my god.
Not while you guys are here.
All right. So what? This house has a widow's walk. Tell people what a widow's walk is and what makes it so unique.
So the 4th floor of the house is a glass room, and it's called a widow's walk. And you used to be able to see both the Ohio and the Muskingum River from up there, but now with buildings and trees, you can't. And so the lore is that women would go up and stand on the balcony to see if their husbands were coming home on the boats and know whether or not they were a widow.
And that was like civil.
Oh, that's sad if their husband didn't come home.
War history, I think, right?
It must have been, yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like it. But yeah, let's walk up there and see it, because I want to see that view. I know we've seen it before, Viva, when we were here just visiting her.
Yes.
But I want to go up there.
It's gorgeous. It's probably like top 5 favorite views in Marietta, honestly.
Yep.
It's beautiful.
So this is the room that gives you the most mystery, I guess you could say, right?
I think so, because I don't know what it was ever used for. It doesn't make sense. It's kind of tucked off to the side. I don't know if maybe in the renovations from the fire it changed a little bit, but I don't know why there would be a cedar room up here.
Well, it's an attic. Makes sense. That time period, they used a lot of different type of wood to build houses. They didn't have the stuff like we have today. What the hell are you talking about, lady?
So this is the widow's walk, and glass windows around, and then you can go out onto the balcony and have a fantastic view of the city.
I'll let you go first, because
Okay. Well, I'm gonna give
you want me to hold this?
Yes.
You don't like it out there?
I don't like heights very much. So
Well, this is not for you then.
no. My mom ain't raised no bitch.
Okay.
So we gonna. Am I too fat for this? I don't know.
No, honey, don't
see.
call yourself.
Look at you. You got it.
Parkour. As the college girls walk by.
Should we just yell stuff at them?
Yeah.
This place is haunted.
Ooh, the ghosts.
I know.
Should we wave like a parade?
Yeah.
So beautiful. To both of you.
Hi! Hello! You're on YouTube!
So a lot of these buildings that are here now wouldn't have been up here.
No.
Or wouldn't have been here.
No, this is the oldest house in this area. So this house owned most of this block. So the property on this side and on this side and behind. And there used to be a big barn here as well. And the property in the house sold after the first owner for $7.29, if I recall correctly. So big plot of land and then the entire house because no one wanted it after what had happened with Thomas Ewert.
And there he is. The man of the hour.
He's still waiting.
He's still.
Hi, honey. Gotta scratch that butt, gotta scratch the butt, gotta scratch that butt, the baby.
So when my mom has come to visit, she says that she sees a lady coming up the basement stairs wearing a blue dress. She said it was just a younger woman and with this sweeping blue 1800s style dress. And said it was just very distinct what color it was. So welcome to the basement.
This is a very interesting part of the house because you have a very large
Basement door.
Oh, is that what that was? Was the security system? You have a very large collection of antiques that you have kind of accumulated down here, but also this is the area where the squatters were.
When I bought the house, it had sat empty for quite a while, and so when I got here, there was definitely a lot of people living here that shouldn't have been, and I think the basement was sort of their favorite little hangout, and so I think that was around pandemic time, so the town was really quiet and sleepy, and people could come in pretty easily through the basement window without being noticed. And so there's a lot of cleanup to do down here, just I think from uninvited alive people being around.
Yes.
And what kind of stuff did you find down here that you felt like were like, this is kind of weird?
You just definitely, so somebody had hauled a mattress down here. There was a ring of chairs in the back. There was just a lot going on.
But have you ever had any strange experiences down here?
You know, I choose not to hang out in this basement as much as humanly possible because it is super creepy down here. But I do know that this was the original slaughter room. So I found a lot of bones in here. Oh, here.
Excuse me? A what? Okay, I'm disturbed right now.
Here's one of my bones.
Ah. Got a in this floor somewhere.
Which at first was very startling. But then when I realized that was where food preparation was done, it made a little bit more sense.
For sure.
Okay, slaughter room. What a wonderful name for.
And now it's the antique room.
Yeah.
And what a collection it is.
I know.
But I mean, what's probably the largest bone you found that you can think of?
I found some pretty good femurs. So I think they definitely had some cows in here at one point, and I guess just discarded them on the floor to be buried and for me to find later.
Yeah.
With an
You got to think, how long has that femur been there for you to discover? That could have been a 200-year-old femur.
Oh, easily. Well, I'll show you the ash room. So the ash room, there used to be a hole in what is now the office, the old doctor's office floor, and they would dump all of the ashes from the fireplaces down into this room. So the floor should be level with the rest of the basement, and I've got a bunch of trim there, but it was built up with all the ash and debris from the house, and so that's been a bit of an archaeological dig in there, finding neat little treasures and stuff that were discarded with the fireplace ashes. when I got here, as I mentioned, sort of the squatters that were here, there was a mattress in the ash room, which was odd and not really the place that I think any sane person would want to hang out. Or
No. And you're still smiling. You're fucking smiling, ma'am.
Sleep, so felt that to be a little bit strange for sure. And then last room, so where I just keep all my trim and stuff now, but there's definitely partying going on in here.
Of various degrees?
Yes, let's put it that way.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's just the PG. That's the PG version, folks.
There was some partying going on of various levels of undress.
Listen, those squatters, they know how to party, I guess.
I guess.
Yeah.
What can you do? Oh,
there's a Greg!
Oh, he's like, I'm down to the biggest litter box in the world. You never let me down here.
No. I'm so...
Oh, no. Greg, under the kitchen.
did he go in there?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Come here, buddy. No.
Greg.
Oh, this is the worst place for you. Come here. Greg.
Buddy.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Greg,
Mommy's gonna put you on timeout.
you're in literal so much trouble, bud.
I'm gonna say it, Greg. She's coming for you. Why'd you name her cat? Hey, Frizzle Dick, welcome in. Oh God, poor Greg.
Greg, I'll go get a piece of turkey for him.
Oh, he does like turkey.
He does like turkey.
There you go.
All right, well,
Oh, that was fun.
now it's time to commence Project Find Greg and get him out from underneath of the kitchen there. And that means it's about time for us to go get the equipment together and get ready to investigate the house here. So huge thank you to Alex for allowing us to come in and investigate this place. And a huge thank you to Viva for coming in and investigating with me tonight. Make sure you guys remember Dark Discoveries tours here in Marietta, Ohio. If you want to come in and get to explore and tour some of the most haunted buildings in the city of Marietta, Ohio, Dark Discoveries is where you want to do it. The link will be down in the description. But you ready, Viva, to get started investigating here tonight?
I am ready. But before we get started, she did also give me a few more bones.
Oh.
This one looks like a vertebrae.
It does look like a vertebrae.
So,
There was a lot of animal slaughtering going on down here.
yeah. So that's fun. That's exciting. And
No, ma'am. Ma'am. That is, I'm about to puke, guys. I'm about to throw all the way up.
let's go.
And Viva's officially infected with some crazy disease.
Mad cow disease.
All right, so we officially have all of the cameras set up throughout Alex's house. We have 3 cameras that are going to be rolling while we go and get some food, get something to eat. So this house, we're going to leave cameras alone inside this haunted house to see what they capture when no one is in here.
Yep, and we have the cameras set up. One is on the 2nd floor. The tripwire is up there with it as well.
Mm-hmm.
We have the Mel meter, which is also a REM pod, and that is set up on the staircase leading from the 2nd to the 1st floor.
And then down in the basement, we have 2 REM pods down there, and I'm interested to see what that captures, because that's where Alex said that her mother sees this woman in a blue dress come up.
I don't understand why she was trying to lick the animal bones. Like, come on, please don't do that. So gross.
The stairs, this Victorian ball gown that is kind of a mystery. They're not sure where the history of this woman in the blue dress comes from, but it's an apparition and a sighting that her mother has had inside the house. So let's see what these cameras pick up when they're alone in here.
And also, there is a REM pod just at the end of this hallway here. And just so you guys know, Greg, the sweet little kitty that you guys have been seeing in the beginning of this video, is actually outside in his little like garage kitty area. So there are no cats in the house whatsoever.
Nope. We made sure the house is going to be completely empty. Hopefully these cameras capture something. So, and because Dave isn't here, I think I have to do the honors.
I mean, we can both do the honors.
Okay, that's perfect.
In honor, he's very dramatic, so I feel like we have to kind of come with the pizzazz as well.
Sorry.
So
get ready for the drama.
Okay.
Ready? 3.
1, 2, 3.
We're leaving!
I could have gone for a little bit longer, but your girl was getting okay.
I forgot to take a breath in before
Oh
we did
my
it. So
gosh.
let's get out of here so these cameras.
Why do you guys always got to scream like that? Now I got a headache. For fuck's sakes.
Cameras can be alone. All the cameras know we're leaving.
Okie dokie.
That was me.
And this is me. Peace. Yeah, thank you.
Why? I still can't believe she was gonna lick the goddamn bones of a dead animal or whatever. Why? Oh, that's, yeah, okay. That's so creepy. But again, old house.
Okay, I'm just making sure he's not. Just Viva.
All right, so we're officially getting started here inside the Ewart house.
Okay, well, you did the abandonment, and there's a couple things, but I'm not speculating yet.
And this place has a bit of a vibe to it now that it's... Temperature change on the REM pod. Hello, is Dr. Dangby? I have his name written down.
Okay, I was going to say, because I do not remember that one either.
Dr. Dabney.
Dabney. Okay.
Let's actually take a step in here. This was the office that, from what Alex told us and what she could find, this was Dr. Dagby?
Dabney.
Dabney. I don't know why I was saying
Dagby.
So from what she told us, this is Dr. Dabney's office. And this would have been probably where he performed those experimental surgeries that led him to be sent to an insane asylum, sent to an asylum for his obsessive procedures.
Yeah.
So, but we're rolling a little bit differently. Normally we're entirely night vision, but I came up with this rig right here because when Dave was going to try and...
Yeah, I'm glad that you're not going totally night vision because it's confusing. I can't tell when the things are changing. And so me as an audience person watching you, it's hard to tell. So I'm glad you did make up this little rig here.
See if his back would be able to film for the investigation, to see if he could investigate still. His back did get worse, but I had put this rig together. It's like a body camera. And I wanted to test this out and see how this actually looked, to see if this is something we could use. So let us know what you think of this body camera style. Let us know if you like it, and we'll continue to use it if you do. So how that be?
You know, they do sell just regular body cameras, right? Like when you type in on Amazon paranormal investigation equipment, they have body cameras that are actually go all the way up to like, I think 5K resolution. So maybe you could invest in some and then you don't have to make up a rig. You just clip it to your shirt.
Beep, that thing that's on the desk there, doctor?
Just a suggestion. You know.
Could you walk up and touch that? Just grab a hold of it?
You know, we might be looking for a new physician.
Girl, don't
Do you
be
think
lying.
you're the man for the job?
What was that?
Don't be lying to them.
Sounded...
I thought I heard a...
I ain't gonna lie.
It was right over here, but it didn't sound like an impact on anything. It sounded like, I don't want to say like wet, but it was like this really, it's like bloop, like a bubbling, like a gurgling, but it was from over here by the dining room table. And I don't think there's anything water over here.
No, there's nothing running at all right now.
There's also one in the middle of the dining room table. Doctor, if you can touch that or move anything in the house so we can hear your voice.
Oh, I can't. Why would you want to talk to the doctor? He was weird. His wife had to have him committed.
Alex thinks she's heard you pacing in here.
It does seem to be quite easy for someone to make a noise on these floors here. Do you think maybe you could take a couple steps towards us? Or even towards one of these devices here?
I do want to actually, give me 1 second. If you want to stay right there and keep asking questions, I just remembered I wanted to set up the tripwire on the stairs now that I've replaced the batteries in it.
Ah, okay. Got it. I'll stay here. Mr. Dabney? Boy, I tell you, you look like damn Tony Stark. I'm gonna call you Iron Man with that damn thing on your chest.
Yeah, I should probably get a smaller light.
You're not obvious at all.
I'm not. I'm just... Boof.
Oh my gosh. Mr. Dabney, I think you might have a patient here. He's got a big light on his chest.
I had a light surgically implanted into my sternum. Bet you couldn't do that, doctor.
Would it be okay if we came and sat inside of your office? Not to make it seem like you didn't know what you were doing, but sounds like you were doing a lot of experiments on people. Maybe you should have been more of a scientist than a doctor, sir.
If Thomas Ewart Jr., or the second, is here as well, sir, we heard that you took your own life in this house. Can you give us a sign of your presence by touching one of the lights that we have, or walking down the stairs, or letting us hear your footsteps? The neighbors say this house is full of ghosts.
I do understand.
What was that?
Oh, what was it? Hey, A. Graves. Thank you, love. I'm hanging in there as best as I can. Thanks for popping by, hun. I am cooking, and all I hear is, I can't believe she looked at. Yo, Queen of Karma. They were in the basement of the house. I guess it used to be some kind of like slaughter area or something. And the girl, literally, the one holding the camera, picked up some like animal bones and was like going to lick it. It was gross. I'm like, no. I bet that's what Watermelon and Gavin were thinking. Yeah, I bet too. But I had to crack the joke because she named the cat Greg. So, sorry, Greg. That lady's coming for you. You're grounded. You're going in timeout.
I thought I heard like a breath.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
Thank you, A. Graves. Lots of hugs for you too. Lots of hugs for you too.
Alex?
she's in the garage out back.
Yes.
So she's not even in the house.
I just wanted to make sure.
Mm-hmm.
And she has alarms on all of her doors. So whenever a door is open, like an exterior door or the basement door, then it will say basement door open, front door open. That was not that.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
That was very brief. It was.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. But I think if I was sleeping and something said basement door open, I would still get a little freaked out just because, like in the middle of the night, you're not expecting to hear shit like that.
Yeah.
But
Should we do an EVP session in there?
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt anything. Maybe it's the lady in blue.
Oh, maybe. Do you think we should go into the doctors or right here on the table?
On the table.
Okay.
That way you get a good middle point.
whoa.
That was weird. Maybe we should do it in the doctor's office.
Yeah, we can come in here.
Oh, he wants to tell you all about his weird experimental activities. Oh boy.
Doctor, did you touch that? If you want us to come in there and try and talk to you, can you touch it again? Just grab a hold of it.
No one's gonna get in trouble or get
Ooh.
Tripwire on the stairs.
tripwire.
On the stairs.
Is he coming down or what's going on right now?
Thomas, is that you? Did you start recording?
No, not yet. I'm going to set it down
Okay.
before I start recording because this one is so amplified. If I'm holding it in my hand,
Oh,
it's
so
really...
you hear everything. Okay.
Yeah. Rolling Dr. Dabney's office. The Ewart house. I just placed a box down on that table.
That was Alex sneezing.
Okay, Alex sneezed out back.
Yep.
I just placed a box on that table. If you can walk up to it, it's right by that thing that you may have just touched. Can you tell us your name?
No, he's not going to.
Are any of Mr. Dabney's patients potentially still here? We think we might have heard what sounded like a breath. Is someone needing some assistance?
Is the lady in the blue dress someone that the doctor performed a surgery on? Did the doctor operate on you, ma'am?
Are you okay with us being here in your house this late at night?
Okay, I'm gonna listen back to it. That was weird. It was like one right after the other, too.
Yeah.
It was like the REM pod went off, and then the tracer, or the tripwire, excuse me, on the stairs went off. And the weird thing about that is they both detect different things. The tripwire detects EMF, and that is proximity. So
yeah. Well, thank you for just doing that little bit. That's pretty awesome. Hopefully we'll hear your voice here on this recorder.
Calling Dr. Daphne's office, the Ewart house. I just placed a box down on that table. That was Alex sneezing? Alright, Alex sneezed out back. I just placed a box on that table that you can... Field disturbance detected.
both temperature and
Mm-hmm.
REM. Can you grab it again? That's weird. That's like, you know, because you get that temperature fluctuation. It could be just the temperature, but the fact that the REM also triggered at the same time.
Yeah. I know it's difficult, especially with these new little gadgets here. Like I said, none of them are going to hurt you.
In fact, they may not even have ever seen one of these. If you can see me, watch how this works. If I walk up to this.
Field disturbance detected.
See how that does that? Maybe you could do that too.
Wow. Yeah, maybe you should have thought about maybe explaining to the ghost how it works, because, you know, that house was built during the Civil War era, so the original house anyways. For fuck's sakes.
I'm going to keep this camera on it just in case.
Yeah.
I hear this room is where you did some of your experimental operations.
Yeah, weird ones, and took a person's life. The wife had to have him committed.
Your last
This is so screaming. American Horror Story, I'm sorry.
operations landed you up at the Ridges in Athens. So I think I'm going to start seeing patients in this office here. It's a pretty nice office, if I do say so myself.
What do you think about that, doctor? Sounds like you're out of a job.
Ugh, Jesus.
And a woman taking his job at that. Time.
So let's pick on it so it does something fucked up to you. Okay.
Times have changed.
Times have changed, doctor. You better step up your game. Quit killing your patients.
Whoa. Whoa. So remember, you are uploading this to YouTube.
Can you tell us how many patients you operated on? You know, the one thing I thought about as well, with the fact that he did so many experimental operations and stuff in here, how much residual energy could still be lingering. Because like Alex said, she renovated this house beautifully, but there is still so much originality with it, like the doors and the doorknobs, the floors, hence the reason why they creak so bad. Like it's all still original. So I could just imagine how much energy is like soaked into all this originality.
For sure.
Yeah, I would agree. But also at the same time, remember, guys, it is an old house. You're still going to hear creaks and cracks that aren't necessarily paranormal.
For sure. And that is probably something that the Ewert family's happy about. Thomas, if you're on the stairs or upstairs, can you give us some sort of a sign to let us know that you're here?
I don't know why you would have done what you did, Thomas.
Because people back then were trying to create better medicine, technology, medication. I'm sorry, guys. My brain is scattered today. And some doctors pushed it way too far. We have a whole museum here. The Mutter Museum in PA of one doctor's weird and creepy experimental crap gone wrong, okay? It's right in Philly. Go tour it. You will be disgusted.
But we're here to hear you out.
Was it because of your family's reputation? Were you upset by the fact that everyone in the town wanted you gone so badly that they were going to set your house on fire?
That wasn't the doctor. That was before the doctor.
That had to have been pretty scary, to not know whether you were going to wake up to a blaze inside your house because the townsfolk lit it on fire.
Well, they shouldn't have come in there and tried to take people's booze and freedom away. But yes, that would be very terrible, and nobody should have been doing that, especially where he had 12 children.
The one thing...
And don't forget that the son unalived himself in the house due to the townspeople harassment as well. She explained that in the beginning.
That I do want to know, especially in regards to Thomas, is if he was so upset and like broken up about his family reputation, then why would he leave such a reputation for his current family? Because his wife and kids or son went to church. You know, it was a perfectly normal day, and then they come home and they find him hanging, seemingly, which I think this part would have been open, but they would have found him hanging here as soon as they opened the front door. It's like, why would you put that on your family like that? Even with the previous...
Yes, I agree. But back then, people wanted to experiment to make medicine better. But I'm pretty sure she said the doctor came after all of this.
Reputation? You could have changed
that was
it.
The tripwire on the
was
stairs.
it the trip?
Are you listening to us, Thomas?
And I'm sorry if what I said is offensive in some way, shape, or form to you, Thomas, but it's a genuine wonder of mine. It's a genuine question. You know, your family's previous reputation, the stuff that your father did about, you know, prohibition and, for lack of better words, getting the whores out of the area and everything. That was your father's legacy. You could have led something completely different. Once again, I mean no harm, I mean no disrespect. But, you know, we're all adults here, and we can have a genuine conversation about this. It seems to me, I think that maybe, since this is like the first time anybody's actually like giving anything any attention and actually talking directly to them, maybe they're kind of building up that energy to be able to come forward. Because even just a little bit of stuff is enough. It's great, you know.
Yeah, I mean, the thing that was the strangest to me was the REM pod having the temperature indication, and then the REM triggered while the temperature was going.
She really does. She really does. I feel like she's not really taking this seriously either, with the trying to lick the bones of dead animals. Like I feel she is being very condescending and a little disrespectful, in my opinion.
Off. That was very interesting.
But see, at least with Dave, he's nice and he asks politely, and you know what I mean? Like, unfortunately, Ryan always throws his ass under the bus, puts him in the situations. And I truly believe he did not throw his back out. He is just taking a break because he keeps getting sent to the spookiest parts of the places they're investigating alone. And Ryan here kind of mocks him a little bit. So I feel like these two will probably be perfect together if that's how he's trying to spin this. But you got to be respectful at the same time.
Being that that's two separate detections within that short, you know, essentially at the same time. You know, the REM pod itself is set to be triggered by proximity, and, you know, even if it's some interference that set it off, it's very strange that we got that temperature indication, and then as the temperature was indicating, then the REM also triggered. So, and it hasn't happened since.
Nope.
Might actually pull this door shut.
Okay.
Oh, tripwire on the stairs again.
That is Ryan closing the door. We're still here.
Obviously, he knows. He knows you're still there. Yeah, stop it.
Wanted to give you guys some space over there. But we're right here in the parlor room. We wanted to make sure that you, Tom.
They act like, I hate when people do that. Like, they act like they can't be seen. Ghosts can see you, obviously. They obviously know where you are.
Thomas and Dr. Dabney felt comfortable. I have chills. I've got the goosebumps.
That's interesting.
I know. The air's not running.
No, not right now.
Okay. We wanted to make sure we gave both of you guys some space. Just so you knew, we weren't hovering. We're not, we have no malicious intent. We're just wanting to help get your story out.
If someone is anywhere in the house, can you knock like this so that we can hear you?
Hopefully us being here will help you see that this is still a safe space for you, and that all the efforts that Alex is putting forth in renovating this house and making it even more beautiful than it was previously is all to benefit you in the end.
You shouldn't have said that, ma'am. It was already a beautiful house. You should have just said she modernized it to fit this century. Oh, my brain.
So tonight while we're walking around, we would love it if someone could come out and show us or tell us that you're okay with her being here and that you will coexist with her in this house.
No, they're not going to coexist.
We come with the...
It is a very beautiful house, and I'm glad that this lady left a lot of the original woodwork, because that's what... I hate that she removed walls and shit and made it look a little different, but I'm glad she did leave a lot of the old, like, windows and doors and woodwork.
The utmost respect, and you know, like we said, my name is Ryan and this is Viva, and we're friends of Alex's. She invited us into the house tonight to try and talk to you and see if there's anyone here, and she's very curious if she's sharing the house with any other residents. She's heard your footsteps. She's seen your shadows. Her mother has seen a woman in a blue dress.
Allegedly, because she only had the one video from what you've shown, and I don't think... I'm going to have to research this, because I don't think she has any videos up. So how do you know? Just, you can't go off of her word.
And even the neighbors have said that they've seen you through the windows over the years.
So if at any point while we're here this evening, you have a message you want us to give to Alex, you can tell us, and we will make sure she gets it. Actually put this, I'm going to put this over here. At least I'm going to try to put this over here. Maybe we should see what...
That is a really big house.
this room has to offer.
Oh boy, that light makes this room look bright.
I know, the white walls.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh boy. There's something going on in the bedroom.
I don't think that was me, because I had stepped away from it and it didn't do anything.
Yeah.
If that was you that touched that, can you grab a hold of it again?
What I was going to do was try to find a spot to sit, because Lord.
Say there's there's the rocking chair.
Yeah.
I would not sit in no rocking chair in a haunted house, ma'am.
Interesting.
There was a car outside.
You can keep touching that.
No, that's her doing it. That's her doing it. Maybe the first time when they were outside of the room it wasn't, but if you notice, it keeps going off every time she moves. I just noticed that. I wonder how many feet away from this thing you need to be. So I'm new to this, so I'm going to have to research how many feet away from it you have to be for it to get an accurate reading, because she moved and that thing kept going off.
It's like, oh, thanks, I will.
Can you really make that thing light up? Let me just walk and make sure it's not.
Maybe the floor.
See?
Maybe?
Maybe. Let me try one more time.
Okay.
No. It's you guys. You guys are setting it off, which means you're not far enough away from it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that second time, I don't know what the first time was, but that second time was when you walked over there. But
Okay, well, at least they acknowledged that it was them. I'll give them that.
Okay.
Thomas or the doctor or the woman in blue or anyone else who might be here, I left a box that'll play music out in the hallway. And Viva and I put a red light on this bed that you can grab a hold of. The one downstairs seemed to be touched by someone. And we'd love it if you could show us that you could do the same. The music out in the hallway will play a really cool tune if you stand in front of it. It's not going to hurt you. If you stand at the bottom of the stairs. Nobody was moving that time.
Nope.
Things have changed in this town. This probably all used to be your land, but now there's youth.
You sound so old. Youth?
There's youth here.
Those damn youths on my yard.
Exactly.
You both sound old now.
That's how you sound.
We are old, man. We're getting old. It happens.
Grandpa.
It's on their yard, though.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Grandpa Ryan.
Grandpa Ryan. That's funny.
Do you ever get tired of the youth on your yard?
Yeah. He wants to sit out in his lawn chair and call out all the speeders. Slow down. And yell at the young ones not to step on their grass.
It's weird also. We stepped away and came upstairs and the tripwire on the stairs stopped.
Yeah. Tripwire stopped. The REM pod down in the doctor's office stopped doing anything. It's just...
It just got very quiet.
Yes, very, very quiet. That's okay.
Maybe we should turn on Oracle and see if anything comes through.
Ooh, yes.
So Oracle is kind of like an ovilus, but it uses the magnetometer to pick up on fluctuations in magnetic readings, and then it will, from the word database, each word has a magnetic reading assigned to it. So depending on how high, how strong, and where the magnetic readings fluctuate to, a word will be selected, and then it will say that word. So we're going to go ahead and enter Oracle, and we're going to let it calibrate.
Shout out to Ghost Chatter.
Shout out to Ghost Chatter. Go to the App Store and download the Ghost Chatter app. Connor Biddle has put a lot of work into it. Not only the tools for paranormal research, but it's also going to be a paranormal social media. So you can watch live streams, people can post videos, you can message other users. So if you want a fun place to celebrate the paranormal and talk, go download the Ghost Chatter app.
Interesting. I'm still weary of these apps. I am still really weary of these apps. Oh, that's a
Do not leave yet.
We weren't going to.
If anybody needs a hand.
And they added the music, I'm assuming, for sure, for effect. See, that's why I want to do this live. I want to do this live. so people can interact and not just assume.
We've got one right here for you.
Oh, Jesus.
So just putting that putting that out there, Ryan. So if you do need a hand at all this evening, and my hands are full, you have a hand there.
There's an extra hand for whoever needs it.
Exactly.
Oh, Lord. Why is there just a random mold of a hand just chilling on that bricked up, well, tiled up, my bad, fireplace?
That's all. Just a stupid joke.
Who's telling the dad jokes now, Viva?
Me. Always.
There is not much time.
Ooh. Not much time for what?
That was a whisper. That was weird.
Yeah, not much time for what? If there's not much time and you're trying to talk to us, can you make the music play at the end of the hall out here? Can you tell us your name through this?
They're here.
I hate that voice. Oh my God.
They're here. No shit. I don't trust these apps. I don't. I feel like anybody could, when you're making those apps, from what I understand, you have to, it's made up. It's like the Ouija board. If you don't make your own and you go to the store and buy one, it's a game. They put that in the game aisle. Come on now.
Who is they? Who are they?
You called me.
Oh.
We just wanted to know if you had a message for Alex or for us.
Oh, shit. It was me. I called him.
I keep trying not to sway so the floor doesn't creak, but it's so unavoidable. I'm so sorry.
That's all right. It's been happening to me too. Especially I got this squeaky floorboard.
Well, yeah, it's an older home. Our stairs creak too. Even the house my Nana has right now that she owns. When I have to go downstairs, the stairs creak. And I need to know. Why does every house here in Pennsylvania have fucking tiny stairs? Like, did people not have anything over the size of a size 6 shoe? Because, like, every house that I have had in PA, even the one that I owned, had tiny ass fucking stairs. Like, me and my ex-husband had to put new basement stairs in because they were so fucking small, and my ex-husband had big ass feet.
Bordery here.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to whoever was on the stairs?
Anger.
Oh.
Yeah, I'd be angry too if somebody was in there making dumb jokes.
What are you angry about?
Oh.
That was the REM pod in here. Did we already go in this room?
No, we did not.
Maybe we should walk in here and see.
Maybe move the music box in here?
You are in danger.
Oh no. I don't care if it's an app on a phone. If I hear I'm in danger, I am done. Because I'm clumsy to begin with. Absolutely the fuck not.
Oh.
Some ghost tripping me.
What the hell?
Oh.
The one that they use that sounds just like the Alfred Hitchcock opening song. I swear to God, it does.
Okay.
Let me just... Okay, maybe not, because I didn't even touch it. Let me just smooth out this carpet, this rug. Make sure that blocking it is not causing it to go off. Okay, now we'll have a better idea if it goes off now that the rug is smoothed out.
Okay. It was just really weird that it said, you are in danger, and then it went off.
Yeah, that was bizarre.
Yes.
I know your name.
Okay, see, this is where the apps that they use piss me off because they've been saying their name the whole time. So obviously, if the house is haunted, the fucking ghosts would know their names. They introduce themselves multiple times.
What the hell?
What the heck?
That was completely silent over there.
Yeah, but then Oracle went off, and then the music box goes off again.
Mm-hmm. But this could not interfere with that.
No, not at
No.
all. Yeah, that's weird. And it stopped. Oh.
If you're standing at the top of the stairs, can you come into this bedroom?
David is here.
Who is David? Who is David? Dave is not here. If you're talking about the other Dave, he is home apparently resting.
David is not here.
He is not.
No, it is me. It is I that you have this evening.
Unless there's someone else named David.
I'm going to look into this house because I'm sure it passed through many hands over the century, so I'm going to look into it.
Did she say the doctor's first name?
She did, but I cannot remember for the life of me.
Yes, so this was the doctor's office. His name was Dr. William Dabney.
Well, whoever might be up here, if that is you making the music box go off, we appreciate it. Like I said, nothing that we have here in this house is going to harm any of you. And we don't mean you any harm at all. Can you
No, but apparently it means you guys harm.
step in front of that green light for me again?
If you can't see the light, just stand at the top of the stairs.
All right, hon, I'll swing by once I'm done here. Enjoy your dinner.
Once you get to the very top, just walk up here. We're in the bedroom. Right at the top of the stairs.
I know that we've said her name quite a bit this evening, but do you remember the name of the person that owns this house right now? And the pieces of equipment that me and Ryan have here that we have on our person can actually hear your voice if you come really close to us. So we won't be able to hear you right now unless you're very, very loud, but we can listen back to see if you have given us a message.
Hey, good to see you. I bet. Yeah, it's been a minute.
Message. Are you still unsure of us? It's okay if you're still a little bit nervous about us.
I'm sorry, if I was a ghost, I would fuck with them all the entire time just to be an asshole because that's just who I am.
Like I said, this is probably the very first time that somebody's talking to you. What did it say?
It said look.
I'm looking. I'm doing all the looking.
I really do hate these apps. I do.
I swear.
I feel like they just say random words.
Yeah, we would love to see you if you're around. We want to know who David is.
Because I don't know. I'll have to ask her the name of the children.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, remember she said that they built a house further up, like a few doors down from this main house here to keep the children safe from all the fires and chaos that were going on here on the property. So I don't know what the children's name were. He's 12 kids.
Ah, damn, they were busy. 12 motherfucking kids. But I'm sorry. If I had 12 children and I was being tormented by the town because you were trying to stop alcohol and all the stuff people were fighting for, then I would not move 12 children into a smaller house. I would have built another house so they all would have space.
12.
Or just maybe would have left this house and gone somewhere else because obviously you weren't wanted.
Kids is a lot of kids.
They was busy back then. They didn't have the internet now. They didn't have Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. They didn't have none of that. Okay. Nope. Golly.
They didn't even have TV back then when this house was first built and that man kept getting it lit on fire. Okay, that was the entertainment.
12.
12.
They could have their own farm.
I know. That was the idea.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, so
yeah, this house was built back around the Civil War time era. And apparently they were like the original family that owned it wasn't well liked in the town. And the husband was I guess what you'd call today the more conservative, where they wanted to just get rid of alcohol of any kind. Women, they didn't want women voting. They were all for the war, stuff like that. And the people in the town did not like their views and continuously set the house on fire. So he moved his 12 children and wife into a smaller house down the road, which makes absolutely no fucking sense to me. I would have just moved completely altogether to a bigger town and maybe not shared my views so bluntly. I mean, I know it was a different time, but still, you got to protect your family, right? Like, but you're going to put all 12 children in a smaller house? Like, Jesus. And then apparently when he passed, his oldest son named after him, the family was at church and came home and found him hanging. And that obviously was traumatizing. And then a doctor owned it very shortly after that. And went insane trying to, doctors back then, a lot of doctors went insane and was doing experimental surgeries on people to try to, they claim trying to advance medicine, like medicine technology. Like we have a whole museum here in Pennsylvania. It's called the Mutter Museum. And the doctor, it was a German doctor. I'm sure the last name is pronounced differently. There's like little dots over the T's and stuff, but it's a whole museum of people he experimented on, and also people who donated their bodies after they've passed for scientific research. It's connected to the very first hospital ever built in Pennsylvania. It is, if you're into those type of things, it's really cool. If you're not, whew, it can be a little traumatizing, because they have like those Siamese twins in there. They have like the world's largest colon, elephant man, like dissections of things. It's weird. I went there with a friend of mine. Oh, so see where there definitely could be ghosts. They're creepy. Yes, that's what I'm saying. There could be, but it's also an old house. And now these two have like said, oh shit, that was us. But you can't go by every little nook and cranny that you hear creaking because of it being an older house like that. It's like over a century old. And I don't like those phone apps. I know a lot of these guys are using them now, but the reason I don't like them is because you could go to the store and buy a Ouija board. You know, they have them in the game aisles. So to me, those boards are nothing. It's just a game. Now, if you make your own, that's different. But if you're making an app on a phone, I feel like, because they're all rated, I've looked up some of these apps. They are all rated for 4 years and older. You know, so I'm not going to say the name or nationality of the doctor. I'm going to say that it was a German doctor. Yeah, it was. It was a German doctor. It's called we just call it the Mutter Museum, but I can't actually pronounce how they do it. And I bought the book when we toured the museum so I could understand the history. Trust this music box thing. Exactly, because it has not gone off since they flattened out the rug. I think it went off like once, but he kind of shifted, and I feel like a lot of things can interfere with that too. The wind, you know, old houses have areas where wind can come in. I don't know, maybe it's just my thought. And then this phone app is telling them, look, you're in danger. Like, I'm not going to listen to a phone app. That's why I want to do this live. I don't want to record it and then air it like these guys are doing, because anybody could do that, and you could be accused of doctoring something also. I did, however, get one of the music box things. I didn't get this particular one. The one I got kind of looks like a little coffin. I don't know. But I haven't tested it out yet. I tried to test out those balls that they have on the stairs right now, but my grandmother's cat keeps fucking with them, so I can't test this stuff out properly here. So like when I do this and I go live, it's all going to be speculation. That's why I want both skeptics and believers to watch. I want to hear both sides.
I have no idea what the names of these kids are, so.
Yeah, me neither.
And hey, Woody, welcome in, welcome in. Good to see ya.
Here's an idea.
Mm-hmm.
What if we...
Why does everybody do that? Yes. Yes, you are. One person, it took them like almost a week to figure it out.
I am called Michael.
What?
I am called Michael.
That sounded like a kid, too.
That was weird.
And I was just asking about the kids.
Michael, are you...
But see, I gotta research the house more because I think after the son, it went to the doctor, and the doctor was not related to the original family, so why would the kids haunt the house?
One of Thomas's children?
Did they say? Did they say if the doc? I don't remember if they. First of all, the lady that owns the house, she's a little too happy for me when she was telling the story, but I don't remember her saying that the doctor had any children because the wife had him committed.
Hide?
Hide? Why should we hide? Are you going to come find us?
REM pod in the other room.
But I was going to say we could take a quick break, come back up here, and maybe do an Estes session.
Sarah is here.
Sarah is here.
Sarah is here.
Okay. Yeah, we can do an Estes.
Because it would be interesting to see if anyone comes through the Estes up here.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I feel like this is a good time.
I do like, though, that they use the Estes properly. The twin paranormal guys do not. They just put the headphones on. And those I have tested out. You cannot hear anything. It's kind of like noise cancellation. You only hear what comes through the headphones. But you are supposed to cover your eyes. You're not supposed to have your eyes open while you're doing it.
To take a quick break, move these cameras around, come up here. And then maybe after we do that Estes, then we can split up, have one of us in the basement, one of us on the third floor for solos.
Yeah. Sounds like a plan.
So let's do that. Let's do an Estes on this second floor.
And Corey, if you're watching, I am not doing solos, sir. Not like they do. Yeah, I swear to God, sir.
And we're going to do solos after that, and who knows where we'll end up.
It was going off well before I started rolling.
Okay, is this a different room? It looks like a different room.
I started recording on the Osmo because this is going off like wild.
That's interesting. Okay, it is. We're good. Okay, so we are going to do an Estes Method Spirit Box session. I'm sitting at the top of the stairs. Viva is behind me. And she is...
I don't think I could do it at the top of the stairs. I think I'd have to not be near the stairs. My luck, I would fucking fall out of the chair and down the stairs.
Set up with the body cam rig.
Yes, I am making sure everything is rolling. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
We are set up here on the second floor. I'm gonna.
All right. What are you giving us? What are you giving us?
Be sitting right where the music box was going off, and Viva's gonna be behind me there, and we are going to see what happens. We're gonna
do this.
Hopefully, maybe have some voices come through, someone who wants to communicate with us, and of course, I'm gonna be recording the spirit box, so you all at home can hear what I'm hearing and know that when I call something out, that I'm actually
on the bed here. It's recording it. I got it. Mm-hmm.
Interesting. So you all will know.
I do and I don't. I do and I don't. Like, I have had experiences, but at the same time, I do understand also that there are a lot of things that can be explained away, that I feel like some of these people who do this don't necessarily explain away. They just automatically jump right into, oh my God, it was a ghost. That doesn't necessarily mean anything. Especially in an old house or an old abandoned building where wind can come in. It's going to make noises. This house makes damn noises. Every time the fucking wind blows, there's something behind the, we have like storage spaces behind the walls with little doors, and something, whenever the wind blows, it keeps me up at night, but I know what it's from. It's not anything paranormal. There's nothing knocking. It's just the wind blowing something against the house. We just don't know what it is. And that's why I want to do this live and let both skeptics and people who believe chat in the chat, and then after I can open up the panel and let people come up and give their opinion.
Oh, when I call something out, that I'm not just making it up, that I am actually hearing something, and it is what I call out, or at least close to it.
And as you guys can see here, I have this camera kind of facing me. And then I also have the body camera here. I am going to try.
And you're blinding people with the light, ma'am. The light from the camera. I know you need the light on, but you don't need to show both. Come on. It's really bugging me.
Try my best to distance myself a little bit more so than I usually would from Ryan, since he is going to be doing the Estes. I want to make sure that my voice does not travel and that he can't hear me that well. And also, on top of that, I also don't want...
All right, I'm sweeping, Viva.
All right.
Immediately, I heard a man say, yeah.
Yep. He is out there for you. Okay. Ryan and I are up here all by ourselves. And we just...
That's the same dresser my mom has, my daughter has now.
Just want to know if there's anyone up here with us.
Same exact one, I'm not even kidding.
I know that Alex, the woman who owns this house, has said that...
I just heard my name, Ryan.
Well, we did introduce ourselves earlier. That's Brian. And my name is Viva. And we are here to...
Very faint woman's voice sounded far off.
Okay. We are here to communicate with whoever might be here inside of this house. We hope that you have enjoyed our company thus far. If you have, can you say yes or no?
Oh, it is, Woody. It is absolutely haunted. I mean, think about it. If your wigs were that fucking greasy and you just tossed them around, I'd fucking haunt him too. That's why it itches his head every time he puts them on.
I know that, especially since this is the first time people are speaking directly to you. I just want to know, are you feeling nervous about us being here? Are you worried about us being here?
Very faint man's voice, but it sounded like he said back there.
I mean, I am back here. Do you want me to come out there? If you'd like me to come out in the hallway, can you tell Ryan? Or you can make one of the pieces of equipment go off.
Almost sounded like laughter.
Well, if you are laughing, I hope that means that you're having a good time here.
I think they're laughing at you. That's just my opinion. I just think they're laughing at you two clowns right now.
Yes.
There we go. Oh, good. Like we had expressed before, this house is for all of you to live in. You lived here a very long time ago.
All I can picture right now is that show where some lady buys this house and it's just filled with all different types of ghosts, and only she can see them.
How about this?
You lived here a long time ago.
I just got hit with a really cold blast of air. I don't know if the AC just kicked on.
Yes, it did. I can hear some of the vents going. So the
See, I like how they at least call out with stuff that other people would think not call out.
air conditioner did, in fact, kick on. Now, there was something that was touching this little device here earlier with the orange screen and the green light. Can you touch that again? Well, you can tell Ryan who was the one that touched it.
Deep man's voice, but very muffled.
Is this the shadow man that Alex has told us about? Seems like she has seen this shadow man before. A few other people have said that they have seen the shadow man before as well. Were you one of the previous owners? Dr. Oh, big. I'm so sorry. Dr. Debney.
Oh, that was a full sentence there.
Dr. Debney?
Probably just not.
How about you both come?
Well, we're both here. I came out here in the hallway. So we're both here in the hallway. I don't know if you noticed, but there is a REM pod that is right next to me here.
They don't know what that is. If this house is haunted from the ghosts from us over a century ago, they're not going to know what a REM pod is. Contraption or device.
You're more than welcome to touch this REM pod or come sit next
Not
to me.
me.
Whoever is here, you're more than welcome to come and sit next to me. Like I said, we are just guests here in your house. We don't live here. You do. And we want you to feel comfortable here. Oh. Thank you.
I need to Google something really quick. I might be quiet for a second, but I want to see how far away from those things you have to be.
You back away? Thank you. I'm not sure. I think that is the temperature change, if I'm not mistaken. This is a new REM pod, if I'm not mistaken. So I think that one was temperature. Like I said, the air did kick on earlier, but it's stopped thus far. It hasn't kicked back on yet. It turned off. But this REM pod has not gone off, even when the air was kicking on. So I don't know. Well,
So it says here there's really not a standard specific distance, but you must stay outside its activity field range of about 0.3 meters, which is about 1 foot to a few feet away, so your own body does not accidentally trigger it. You, ma'am, are not a foot away from it. You are closer.
If that was someone, can you come and have a seat next to me here again? Can you tell Ryan what your name is? He's sitting right over there. He's the gentleman with the headphones on.
I haven't heard anything for quite a while. No voices at all.
Okay. Well, if you want us to be done talking to you in this manner, can you let him know? Just say one last thing. And
Very distant man said what?
if you would like for us to stop talking to you in this manner, you need to let him know. You have to tell him, I'm done, or we're done, or all done, some variation of you being finished. You have to let him know. Our goal here is not to disturb anyone, to bother anyone, to make any...
Sound like a man screamed back.
I mean, I'm back here, but I don't know if that's what he meant. Like I said, if you want us to be done and to leave you alone.
It worked.
It worked? What worked?
Get them in something.
Is this maybe Dr. Deb?
Aren't you lonely?
Debs? I'm so sorry.
I'm lonely. There was more to it, but that's what I got out of that sentence.
Okay. Well, that's why you're more than welcome to sit next to me here. I'd like for you to touch the antenna. If you touch the antenna on this device or on that one over there, then I will know that you're enjoying our company. You know what?
Man's voice. I couldn't make it out. It's very, very bassy.
But we don't want any of you guys to feel lonely. Ooh. I felt like something on my elbow.
Could it possibly be chair arms? Are you sitting in a chair that has arms on it? Like it could be anything.
It felt like a bloop on my elbow.
Okay, I switched frequencies just because of the I was on AM, but with this new recorder that I haven't used before, the voices were so bassy that I couldn't understand them. So hopefully this will be better.
Understandable. If that was someone touching my elbow, that's okay. But I just want you to know we do have equipment for you to touch, because it'll actually react pretty loudly with your touch. You can walk down towards Ryan. Can you tap him on the shoulder or touch his shoulder or touch his head?
Oh!
And I thought
Damn.
I just heard someone say murder.
Murder? Well, technically I would consider what the doctor did as...
Yes, that's probably what that meant.
that. But that's just me. Like I said, during Alex's research of... Thank you. During Alex's research of this house, like she said during her walkthrough.
One more.
There you go again. Can you step away?
Guess what?
Guess what?
See, I feel like that could all just be interference too. Like when you had, like, for my first child, I had those baby monitors that look kind of like walkie-talkies, and I used to get interference from other people around the area.
Chicken butt.
Yeah, let's not crack weird jokes, okay?
No. Nope. Okay. Thank you. Now, like I was saying, she had said that during her research that Dr. Debney, I think so. Oh, I keep messing up his last name. I'm so sorry. His first name's William, but the reason why his wife ended up sending him to an institution, to an asylum, is because of the fact that the very last...
Please sit.
We're all sitting already. The very last patient that he had done experiments on here in the house did end up passing away. I don't necessarily know if they passed here in the house or if they would have been taken to a different medical facility and passed there.
No, I think she said the gentleman passed in the house.
But that was her last straw. So,
but again, why would the doctor be there? The doctor was put into an asylum. Typically, from the research that I have done on my own, ghosts don't travel back. I mean, I guess they could, but typically they pretty much stay where they died. But I could be wrong.
William. 8 years. I'll refer to you as William.
8 years.
8 years, damn.
8 years. Okay. William, are you still here?
Maybe he spent 8 years in the asylum and then they let him back out. I don't know. I'm going to have to research more.
Here. I don't know if you know this, but there is also a gentleman by the name of Thomas Eward Jr. that is also said to be here. Have you gentlemen crossed paths at all? I think that's Ryan moving his feet. So I think I'm going to tap him out. Doop.
Oh. Got really bright.
It's because of me, silly.
That's right. The light has come to find me. Okay.
Go into the light, Ryan. Go ahead.
That was, I mean, there was stuff there. I'm interested to see whenever I actually input this and take some of the bass out of this recording.
Yeah.
Because I forgot the other recorder, it normally has more treble to it. This was like all bass. So a lot of the voices coming through, I'd hear it and I'd be like, I can't understand what that says because it's just like so bassy. So it doesn't help us in the moment because, you know, when we're trying to communicate, but we might have a message on there when I actually review it.
I mean, it was pretty good.
Was it?
Yeah. Not everything made sense, obviously, which obviously it happens when we're doing the Estes method and everything. But a lot of it was like some of it, half of it. I don't know. You'll have to just listen back and see what makes sense and what doesn't make sense. It seemed like some of it was intelligent in regards to its responses, but I was getting a lot of action on the REM pod when I decided to come sit out here in the hallway. And also the one in the bedroom was going off every so often as well.
Interesting.
So,
what's weird about that is the Mel meter sat on that dining room table that whole last session and didn't even make a peep. So it's not like there's something interfering with it within the house. It's like it didn't go off at all.
Yeah.
So.
And I even recorded before we turned the lights off up here and everything, like we were still getting set up. I recorded a little bit of it.
Oh, there it goes again.
Oh, temperature.
We didn't forget about you.
Was it doing the temperature and the REM?
I think it was just the temperature.
Gotcha.
But it wasn't like, it didn't seem consistent. It didn't seem like it was.
See, you really can't go by that either, because older houses, the temperatures can change, heat does rise. Anything could change the temperature in the room.
On like a timed sort of thing at all.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's the mail in the other room.
Yeah.
Weird.
I know. Very strange.
Very strange. Well, do you want to try and split up and see if we can do? One of us can go up to the top and do the third floor in the Oh, that light just died.
Oh, that's not good. Backups. I'm sure you have backups.
Did it?
Mm-hmm.
It was. What? It was at half battery. It was still good. Oh, it's completely dead now.
Weird. Well, let's go. Let's split up. One of us can go up. One of us can go to the basement, and we can end the night by trying to see if maybe they'll feel more comfortable to talk to us when we're alone.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Time for some solos. All right, so we just came downstairs from the...
I see, this is where she was trying to lick the animal bones to be funny, and I would not. No.
The Estes session, and it was weird. We came down so that we could gather some more equipment, what I'm going to take to the basement, what Viva's going to take to the third floor. And we came downstairs, and no one had walked through here since we last came through, but these flowers are on the floor.
Oh, damn.
When normally they would be up here. She has them placed along the edges of this, and we asked Alex if these flowers fall, and she said they've been up there for a year and haven't fallen down. So all the doors are closed.
I don't know.
And the windows are closed. So it's not like there's a breeze coming through here. So I just wanted to document this, that this flower was just laying on the floor whenever we came downstairs. So could it be caused by something naturally explainable? Yeah, it's possible that something naturally explainable caused that to fall off of there, but it's strange when it's been up there for a year and she has people over all the time, gatherings. They come here and have a huge gathering of people listening to music and hanging out, and they've never fallen before in the past year. So
that she says, though,
it's interesting. Not necessarily paranormal.
No proof of that either.
But it's kind of creepy. So I guess it's time to, that's my cue that it's time to see if the lady in blue is down in the basement and wants to talk to me. All right.
Why did you raise your eyebrow like that? That was weird, Ryan.
So I'm officially getting started here on my solo. I am going down to the basement while Viva is going up to the third floor and the Widow's Walk, if she wants to check that out. But we're headed down to the basement here, which is where they always see on these stairs. They say that especially Alex's mom has seen the woman in blue, in a blue dress, coming up the stairs. So we shall see if anything actually is captured down here. It's a creepy area, and there's a part of the history that's kind of undocumented when there were squatters in here. She doesn't know what happened, but she found a lot of strange things in this basement from the years the house was abandoned.
Okay, so there were squatters in the house. That would explain a lot of the weird things. Maybe they were meth heads.
Abandoned. So let's go down. Okay.
All right, guys. I am starting my solo, going upstairs to the Widow's Walk. Currently, I have this static night vision camera just down here. It is going to be facing this hallway just in front of it with the music box. And I also have the tripwire that is going to be leading up the stairs to the 3rd floor where I will be going. So before oh, a note just went off.
I'm sorry. Her lipstick just looks so wrong in the night vision mode.
Is it okay that I go upstairs?
So let me go ahead and turn this light off back here. Then we'll be officially in the dark. Ooh. Hello? REM pod was just going off on the stairs. Okay, I'm gonna set this right there. The good thing is it's pretty quiet down here, so I don't have to worry about.
Well, can you walk away from the thing? Because you're obviously making it go off and it's bothering my ears.
The creaking floors.
There we go. Thank you.
But I do have to worry about hitting my head, as you can see.
Yeah, duck. Duck.
Let's go back over here.
Did y'all see that creepy Halloween witch in the corner there? That's great.
And we'll start at the bottom of the steps. Oh, I hope I caught that. Hello? If you're trying to grab a hold of that thing, can you really, really grab a hold of it? Alex said her mother has seen a lady in blue coming up these stairs. I can hear Viva, but very faintly, but that was crazy. Thank you for grabbing a hold of that. I really appreciate it. If you can hear my voice, and this is the woman in blue, and you stay down here, can you touch the one on the bottom of the stairs now to confirm?
Yeah.
Just come right over here in front of me. I won't hurt you, I promise. I'm not a bad person. I don't mean to do anybody harm.
I don't know if the static camera caught that, but I definitely saw it with my own 4 eyes. I wear contacts, so that's why I said 4 eyes. Shut up. Don't ask me questions.
That's what I said. Like, it doesn't, it's not flattering with the night vision. It's like she used too thick of a lip liner. But when the camera's normal, it looks okay.
Okay, so I'm going to get the music box turned on and then start heading up the stairs with my REM pod. So let's see how this go. Okay. Let's get you turned on. I'm going to wait until it calibrates.
I swear that's the song from the Alfred Hitchcock series.
Okay.
Girl, you gotta move away from it.
Maybe it's not going to calibrate. Let's see. Let's try this again. Oh,
Now you're doing it. Move away from it. It just stopped, and then you move closer to it.
oh boy. Okay. It's not on anything, just so you know. So it's hanging off the edge of the chair. Let's try this again.
Move back.
Why won't you work for me?
Because you're standing too close to it. It did stop, and then you moved forward again, and it went off. So right now, it's you doing it.
Okay, so maybe no music box. Yes,
Or maybe move away from it.
correct.
Oh my God.
This was the slaughter room right here.
See, that just gives me weird creepy vibes already. The slaughter room. What the fuck? That's where she picked up the bones and was pretending to lick them. Ew.
My goodness. I think I can hear her through the fireplace, through the ash chute. I can hear the music box like it's in the room with me. Where'd you go? If you're still here, can you grab a hold of one of these things for me?
Okay. All right, so I am going to be heading upstairs to the 3rd floor here of this beautiful Victorian house. Oh, lights on. I'm pretty sure we turned all the lights off, to be quite honest with you, but I could be wrong.
That is a unique looking room.
Look. This creepy face here.
Yeah, that is. It looks like one of those those singing raisins from like the late 80s, early 90s.
Isn't it beautiful? Okay. Let's turn this off, shall we? Okay.
Yeah, I like how she kept the original, all that push button stuff, and I like that.
So I am on the staircase leading up to the tower here, to the Widow's Walk, and I'm going to place the REM pod on this first landing here. That way I'm up here, it's right here. If anything is coming up the steps, it'll hit this first before it reaches me. So I at least know I have some warning in case somebody is coming up this particular area here. So this one.
Okay, none of this seemed to go off while I was paying attention to it, so maybe I'll just explore for a second and look around, and then we can hopefully come back through here. Maybe something will happen while I'm not paying attention.
You just need to duck low. You're too tall to be down there.
Attention. This is where I think I'm hearing her from, is from the ash chute.
Did he say ash chute? What? California raisins. Yes, that's what that reminded me of. Fucking California raisins. My gosh.
It's very interesting. I mean, you think about all of the different things they would have used this basement for, both the slaughterhouse and the REM pod just went off again. Or maybe it was the mail.
He's gonna have a sore neck in the morning.
There was a lot of stories of things that happened down here when this place was abandoned. Squatters living down here. Nobody knows what happened. Did you see those people that were living here? They would come in here, they'd party. Is the woman in blue still here? Ma'am, I would love to know your name. I'm going to turn on a box here in a second. And I want to see if you can talk to me through it.
Oh, gosh.
I'm up here in the tower in the Widow's Walk. And I just want to know if anybody in the previous families had frequented this particular area. I know that Alex has seen shadow figures here in the house. I know that many people have seen figures, apparitions here in the house. If any of you would like to come up here to the tower and look at the beautiful view.
It is beautiful, but it's too high. Too high for me.
You just walk right past that red light. You can come right on up here with me. And I will say I do hear like creaking and popping up here, but all right. I do believe that is the temperature change. If there is anybody that is here, I would love for you to touch the antenna. If you get really close to it, it'll make noise like that again.
Yep. We know. You've explained it like 8 times already.
And it'll also talk. Now, as I was saying before, being up here in the tower, I do hear creaking, I do hear popping. I don't necessarily associate that with anything paranormal, only because obviously there's windows here. It's more exposed to the outside than one of like the bedrooms. You know, this is a smaller space, and obviously with the sun beating on the house throughout the day, that will obviously make the temperature change in various different points here at the top. So any of the popping or the creaking that you hear up here, I'm not gonna react to it unless it's something significant, only because it could potentially just be the house, the roof itself cooling down.
Exactly. Exactly.
Rolling EVP session down in the base.
That's what I said. You guys are in an older house. You have to take in account that it is an older house. It's over a century old.
This is Ryan solo, placing right on that rock and stepping away. I would love to know who the woman in blue is. Alex and her mother are very curious to find out who this lady is that she saw going up and down the stairs to the basement. Were you related to Thomas?
Maybe it was the wife of the doctor.
Do you like what Alex has done with the house? Is there anyone down here who remembers the doctor? And the surgeries, the experimental surgeries he would perform that even took someone's life. Was the doctor sick?
I feel like all doctors back then were pretty sick because they didn't know. I mean, even today, doctors, some of them are fucking sick and twisted.
Was he mentally unwell?
So you must not know the medical field very well. About 85% of nurses and doctors are on some kind of antidepressant or benzo.
Do you know who it is that people hear walking around? Do you wish that the place hadn't fallen into disrepair before Alex bought it? The neighbors have seen people looking out the window of the house at them when no one lived here and it was abandoned.
It was probably the squatters.
They even said they saw a man smoking a pipe.
Oh, that could have been.
Looking out the window of the office.
That could have been the doctor, but I bet you a lot of it was from the squatters.
Is that man here? Do you have a message for Alex? Anything you want to tell her? Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and... This is kind of creepy here that goes underneath the kitchen. But again, it's just a little crawl space. I don't even think this was originally here because all of this flooring and stuff was put in by Alex. So you can see all the brand new lumber. Crazy. Ow. Okay.
Rolling EVP section down in the basement. This is Ryan Solo. Placing right on that rock.
That scared me for a second. I wasn't expecting him to turn that thing on replay.
Like I had explained a little bit earlier, this device that I have here is a microphone. This can actually capture your voice. If anyone is around. Oh, that's a train. I was about to say, what the was that? There's a train going. Don't pay attention. Anyway. If there is anybody up here, you are more than welcome to come and speak into this microphone here. And we'll be able to...
How can they if it just ran out of storage? You just said that. So we can't know if anybody actually did or didn't.
listen back to your voice. Like we said, nothing that we have is going to do you any
disturbance detected.
All right now. Is somebody down there?
Hey, Deanne Rose. Welcome in, hon. Hope you're doing well.
If somebody's down there, can you touch the REM pod again? I know the lights didn't go off, but if you heard that voice, that means you got close enough for...
Aw, congratulations. That's awesome. I bet you have. Aw, congratulations, love. That's great.
it to tell you that it sensed you.
Aw, number 3, that's awesome. I love my grandbabies. Spoil them rotten. I love it.
What was that? I heard a noise down there. You know, you want to know what I just realized, you guys? I just realized I set myself up for failure. If some crazy shit goes down right now,
I do when she's not around. Oh, I do it when my kids are around. I don't care. They listen. My mom and my grandmother spoiled my kids all the damn time. So, and they would do it in front of me. So I find it's only fair that I do it to them. I adore my grandkids. I love it when they come over. Out comes the Play-Doh. Yep. The dinosaurs, the ice cream, and the cookies. Yep. Yes. Absolutely.
I have no way out. But
to be fair, though, the only time I take the Play-Doh out is if I go to their house. And then I let the Play-Doh out because and Legos so that they can step on them when we're done instead of me stepping on them in my house. The Legos, slime, and Play-Doh have been banned from my house for a long time. So when I go to my kids' house, I bring my grandkids some, and payback's a bitch. Yes, at her house. Let them deal with the mess after.
but out the widow's walk. If like some crazy creepy crawly thing, oh my god, knock on wood, I just scared myself, comes up these steps, I'm gonna have to fight my way down. You hear me?
Yes. To bring to her house. That stuff sticks like you would not imagine. It's hard to get out if it dries up. But I love it. I feel like, once your children grown and you start having grandchildren, like it's your right since you picked up after your kids their entire lives that they should have to do the same. Since, our parents spoiled our children, now they're having children. We've earned it. They got spoiled, so we get to spoil now. It's our turn.
Listen, I will be the first.
Listen, honey, I agree with you. I would definitely have to fight my way away from some creepy crawly, okay? I think that would scare me more than a damn ghost touching me.
First thing I catch on camera is a ghost getting hit, okay? But yeah, I don't know if
I wouldn't abuse the ghost because of a creepy crawly. Come on. You beat up the creepy crawly.
Voice was down there.
But again, love, congratulations. That is such a wonderful blessing.
Nothing on EVP. 4-minute long EVP session. Nothing. Son of a gun. Keep hitting my head down here.
I told you to duck. Shit.
Now I have a reputation to live up to, but my God. All right, I'm going to grab this camera. We're going to keep walking about. Kind of want to poke my head into this. Kind of want to poke my head in here. Walk past the mail. This was the room where she said the squatters had a lot of unsavory things going.
Well, yeah, most squatters are homeless people just trying to find shelter. And I'm sure in that area where she is, they had a lot of unsolicited parties.
On in here. Not unsavory, but let's say inappropriate partying going on. If there's anyone...
I bet I would be too. I was with every single one of mine. I have 9 total grandbabies. I think I got 4 granddaughters and 5 grandsons.
One down here with me, can you give me any sort of sign? Move something. Make a sound. Throw something. Push something over.
Yes, I have 6 children, so 4 which are grown and moved out. And then I still got 2 teenagers. I only have 1 girl. I have 5 boys and 1 girl. But yes, I am very blessed. I feel very blessed.
I come with the utmost respect, and I don't mean you any harm. I don't mean to intrude. I'm not trying to insert.
Aw. Well, at least she's giving you some grandbabies to love on, you know?
Myself, I just want to talk. That's all. I'm here for some conversation. I have about 10 minutes left. Odd that I could hear when I was hearing Viva getting set up upstairs. This millimeter just went crazy right as soon as I asked it to. I mean, like on command, I said, "Can you please light that up?" It blipped, and I said, "Can you touch it and grab a hold of it?" And it just went almost all the way up to the max. Alex said her mother has seen a lady in blue coming up these stairs. I can hear Viva, but... So that was a bit strange.
Pistachio, what a time to go live. Right as he's describing his experience down there with something, you go live and I get a notification with your little pistachio emoji and its devil horns. I'm reviewing ghost stories, girl. What the hell?
Got a whiff of like vanilla perfume.
That's a weird smell to smell down in the basement like that.
Is it that? No?
Yeah, it's a scratch and sniff painting. Come on now. What the fuck?
I don't know what I'm smelling there. It's very...
Why are you smelling the paintings? It's not the painting.
Sweet and vanilla.
Oh my Lord.
Shouldn't be smelling that. It's just, I mean, there's some cleaners here. But nothing that would be vanilla.
How do you know she ain't got a plug-in down there? Like one of those plug-in things and it shoots out the scent. Maybe she's got a plug-in. God. His neck is gonna hurt in the morning. You should have let her come downstairs and him go upstairs, like, because she seems way shorter than him. Whew. She wouldn't be having a creak in her neck in the morning. But sir, you are going to have a sore neck in the morning.
Okay.
Let's see if maybe you could finish this this knock. This is a pretty famous one. I just realized as well this battery is going to die.
Field disturbance detected.
Oh. Is something here draining my battery and my camera?
Or bring backup batteries so this stuff doesn't happen.
Field disturbance detected.
Ooh. And I don't know if you can catch it with the camera, but I saw with my own eyes there was like a flash of light over it. That was weird.
Didn't see it. Sorry.
Can you do that again? Or am I just in your way? Okay, well, I'm gonna go back downstairs then.
My name is Ryan. What is your name?
Sir, they know your name. You guys have introduced yourself now like over a dozen times.
Can you open the door up there to the basement? Just go ahead and open up that door if you want to come in. Thank you if you did anything tonight. I know there was a lot of mostly equipment interaction, but I know this is probably the first time anyone's ever tried to come in and speak to you. The first time anyone's ever actually said or acknowledged or made an attempt for you to speak. If it's okay if in the future we come back and try and talk to you again, can you touch one of these lights? Just grab a hold of it.
The camera's dead. Yeah, I had the screen. Hold on, let me turn this off. Point it out this way, that way I could see it. Okay, hold on. Let me flip it. Turn it back on. Flip it this way. Oh.
Oh boy.
Oh, the memory card.
Well, yeah, it said that earlier that the memory card was full. My God.
Card's full.
Sorry, I couldn't get my finger work.
I want to thank you so much if you tried to talk to me, if you tried to talk to us tonight at any point, or if you made anything happen while we were gone. This is an amazing house, and I would love to see it prosper and thrive, and we hope that Alex holds on to this house for as long as she can and loves it and takes care of it and restores it. I think it's about time to head upstairs and find out what Viva caught.
Absolutely nothing.
Interesting. All right, so we got done with our solos, Viva. What did you have? Do you have anything creepy happen?
Well, my camera shut off. I didn't realize. I don't know how long it was off, so I'm so sorry editing Ryan for that. I don't know when it shut off, but I was upstairs in the tower and I had the REM pod at the base of the staircase, and it
Disturbance
did
detected.
say that there was proximity, like there was something near it, and it wasn't near anything. Like you guys saw, you can vouch for me, but yeah, it was really interesting.
Yeah, I had a similar experience in the basement where the millimeter blipped, and then I said, "Can you really grab a hold of that?" And I mean, a couple seconds afterwards, just went crazy. So it was all equipment stuff. We really didn't capture any EVPs that we know of. I mean, we could have had some sort of footsteps, disembodied voices, or anything, things like that on abandonment, which we won't know until that's reviewed. So maybe we captured something there. But this house is beautiful. It is amazing, and we want to thank Alex for inviting
It is a beautiful house. It really is.
us to come in here and investigate, and we hope that she has many years of continued restoration and happiness and fun with this house, because I know it is her project, her labor of love. So yeah, it is really neat. And of course, if you want to maybe possibly in the future see this house, I know you had talked with Alex about possibly making this a part of the tours of Dark Discoveries.
Yes, hopefully that is going to be on the schedule for later on this year, maybe towards the end of summer. Maybe we'll do like a spooky season sort of situation there, but stay tuned. Like I said, Dark Discoveries Tours on Facebook. I do also have a TikTok that I'm not really using right now, but either way, I will keep you guys posted on any tours, any events that I may be doing in the future. Maybe one of these days I'll drag Ryan and Dave along with me to do some stuff. So you never know when they might show up.
Ooh.
So you should be there anyways.
That's right. And make sure all the links to her social media for Dark Discoveries are going to be down in the description. So make sure you go over and follow, like, and if you're interested in a tour, make sure you send her a message and she'll keep you up to date on the schedules. But thank you guys so much for watching. And remember, if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. If you're new, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hype the video as well. And thank you for watching all the way to the end.
Yeah.
We'll see you in the next episode, the next adventure, at the next location on our paranormal quest.
Paranormal quest. Ooh. I didn't get to say anything, so I just wanted to add my. Okay, sorry.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, that was interesting. Okay. Make sure nothing. Okay. Thank y'all for joining me. I'm gonna hop off of here. I'm probably not gonna stream until maybe Sunday night or Monday. Monday definitely, but my boyfriend's coming down since I haven't been in the right mind space and stuff, and he just wants to make sure I'm okay. So I'm gonna probably not be here. You're welcome, Deanne. Thanks for coming, and enjoy that grandbaby. Enjoy that grandbaby. Congratulations, honey. That is amazing. But either way, y'all will see me Monday. And as always, I do have the GoFundMe, as you know, pinned. Everything's pinned in the description. It's also on my community tab, and all the other pay links are either in the chat or in the description as well. Or to show your love and support, just like the video. And as always, stay spooky. I love all of you. Have a wonderful evening and enjoy your weekend. Go out and feel the sun. It's supposed to be a beautiful weekend. Peace out. Have a great night. Bye.